Yes.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Instructions for Humanity. It is your girl Tahira. I am your supernatural quantum healer. I'm going to go ahead and introduce our panel today. Thanks for joining us for another quantum telekinetic light language reading with remote healing, where we go in and remove the deep wounds that are embedded deeply within the soul. If you would like your own reading, just email instructions number 4 humanity@gmail.com. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
I'm going to introduce myself. Of course, I've already said my name and what I do, but a little bit of what I'll be doing in the session today is I'm a supernatural quantum healer. I have multiple sixth senses, so I can pull information from light codes. So a lot of times people think I'm talking over Kiai, but I'm not, guys. Like my information is like frequencies coming in here. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like, it's not coming in through words, but it's coming in frequencies, but I can translate it into words. And so I'm like over here talking. I know Kiahe is talking, but I'm talking over here. So don't feel like I'm being rude. I'm trying to like
No,
get the
no, it's
connection.
okay. I understand. I've seen a lot of your videos, so I know.
So
Mhm.
that's what I'll be doing. And then Kiahe will be receiving those light codes, and she knows exactly what to do with it, and she uses it to do her energy work. And I'll have Kiahe introduce herself, and then we'll get to our guest today. Okay, go ahead, Kiahe.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to your session, and thank you
Thank
for
you.
being here with us. My name is
Thank you.
Keahe, and
Thank you.
I'm an energy medicine. I work with energy medicine. I work with your five bodies of consciousness. I'll be scanning and reading your biofield and all of the systems within it.
Okay.
I can also receive messages, and I also work with Tahira's, like she said, her light language.
Mm-hmm.
And so what it is, it's a telekinetic technology that I use. So if
Mm-hmm.
there's any needing of removal of any sort of disturbances in your biofield, your physical body, your emotional body, your spiritual body, I also receive messages from any, like in other realms, other timelines. If there's aspects of your soul that is um, kind of outside of you that hasn't been integrated, I work to help integrate the five aspects of your soul. And if that is an issue at all, and if it comes up, I will let you know, and we'll address that. But if it's
Okay.
like a physical dis-ease and it needs, some surgical procedures, we will energetically be removing that from you. So
Okay.
you're gonna feel really, really good. We're gonna create a lot of space. We're gonna increase the frequency and the energy, and we're gonna, yeah, we'll dive deep and let you know what our findings are. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
So
Absolutely. Sani. Sani, I'm saying it right. Sani, right?
Sonny.
Sani. Okay, Sani, this is your floor. This is your moment. Just go ahead and spill that tea now, and we're gonna
Oh
go ahead
God.
and start channeling.
Oh God. So first and foremost, I'm a transgendered male, but I do have some issues about it because my voice has not changed. It's still girly like. So I do feel down every now and then about that. Um, I'm an empath. I'm slightly intuitive or intuitive. Um, I'm an introvert. Uh, so I have very few friends. I like to keep it that way. Um, my mother and me recently started talking. We've been haven't been talking for a long time. Now we recently come together. I felt like enough is enough. I need her in my life in some way, shape, or form. So, and I love my mother regardless of what we've been through. So, um, we talk, but I feel that, even though she says she loves me and she loves my wife, I'm married to a female, um, she is distant still. She doesn't call. She'll text every now and then, once in a blue moon, but I'm the one that feels like I'm trying to reach out to her and talk to her and see how she's doing each day, how she's feeling, you know. But she hasn't called or anything like that. Once she last time I heard from her, she called me about the earthquake that went on that everybody felt in New York and here in Philadelphia, um, and that's about it. You know,
Yeah.
nothing else. So I'm a little disappointed in that. I do suffer from depression, but I haven't been depressed in a long while. So I'm feeling good. I take medication for that. I have ADHD. I recently found out about that, but I knew all along that I had that. And I'm a veteran. I suffer from PTSD, uh, but I'm fine. I don't feel any of these these symptoms. Once in a while, I might get a little down because of my mother, but other than that, I feel great. Um, and I take depression pills for that. Uh, that's about it. And I have diabetes type 2. I take medicine for that, and I take insulin also. Um, I work at the Veteran Hospital as a housekeeper, Saturdays and Sundays. During the week, I do things around the house. I do a lot for my wife because she has bad sciatica, so I'm more of the one that does more, does the household things like the household chores, taking out the garbage, doing the laundry, doing the food shopping. She does food shopping sometimes too, but I do it mostly a lot. Um, I have three animals. I have a cat. I have two little dogs. So if they bark, I'm sorry. I will put one upstairs.
Okay.
um, I have a car that I barely drive. I drive it when I go to the supermarket. I have parallel parking anxiety. When I lived in Connecticut, I just moved here to Philadelphia about a year and a half ago, and a year and some months ago, and I have a fear of parallel parking. When in Connecticut, I drove all over the place. I didn't have that fear of parallel parking. It's just when I got here to Philadelphia, the area that I'm in is not so good, and it's congested here. You feel the sadness, in the air here. And it's the streets are narrow. There's cars parked on top near each other. All it's just I don't really like Philly that much, but I'm here. This is
Okay.
my wife's house. Her grandmother
Beautiful.
sold it to her for $1, so uh,
Awesome.
you know I like that I don't have to pay rent. That's the good thing.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Is there, I do want to start saying a few things here. Thank you very much for sharing.
You're welcome.
And then that way, if we need to talk a little bit more, we can. Sometimes I get receive messages through just doodling, on a piece of
Yes.
paper. So there was like a lot of just like dashes going down, down, down,
Uh,
down, down. And I feel as if
Mhm.
are your because I know did you do a full surgery, when you transitioned?
no, I only
Okay,
did the top.
only top. Okay, so I'm seeing some sort of chemicals. The testosterone is the lowering of the testosterone is
Yes, I
causing the
do.
depression.
Oh,
It's the chemical inside. It has not yet settled, or I guess the way it's supposed to. So it's causing the depression. That's what's causing. And then I'm seeing when you started talking about your mother, it was very interesting. I started drawing a bunch of different U's in a circle all clustered together. So I'm almost sensing in a sense you have not fully, even though you're living in your truth. I don't feel that when you conversate with certain family members, you have to be fragmented still for them, possibly.
yes, because not everybody,
Yeah,
um,
one, two.
I don't think my mother truly accepts me being transgendered. Maybe that's the reason why she doesn't FaceTime me, because maybe she doesn't want to see me this way, or I don't know.
Yeah, there's 5 U's. I'm getting the sense there's like at least 4 or 5 U's that you are carrying the energetic signature of that. This is keeping a lot of things out of whack. And so it doesn't surprise me you have a lot of health issues. You have not fully synced in to an essence, you have not fully embodied it. All of these different kind of personalities or hats that you have to wear. It's almost to me, it's coming up as like in my mind's eye, it's coming up as a person, someone with multiple personalities. However, I know you don't have multiple personalities, but you have to be multiple different people to please multiple different people, is what I'm getting. But that's all also too leading to the other string of events going on. There's a lot of fragmented pieces of you. I'm hearing something about neurons, maybe not firing correctly. There's a lot of broken fragments in the neurons. I do feel as if I know you said you had
PSTD,
yeah, that's what
ST,
I'm seeing.
PSTD. Yeah.
I'm seeing that little, these neurons that are supposed to be firing, there's breaks in them. There's a lot of
Okay.
breaks in them. And believe it or not, a lot of those breaks are still coming from this transition too, not just physically, but also energetically, not sinking in all the way. You're still not living fully, and hence you have the top done but not the bottom. You're still in the in between in some sort
Well,
of way.
in reality, I know I'm still a woman, but
Mhm.
I live my life as a male. And even
Mhm.
I still get misgendered all the time. So, I mean, I'm not, living in the fantasy that I'm all male. I know the reality is just I'm living as a male.
Right. Okay. I understand that perfectly. Thank you very much. Okay, I'll give the
Welcome.
floor to Kiahe.
No, go ahead. I'm gonna go in onto your energy bodies, and so I'm definitely know I'm gonna go in and start soul integration because that's very, very important, and that's kind of what I was piecing together as well. I was getting this piecing together feeling
Hmm.
in your energy field, and so especially on the bottom half of my body. So thank you for confirming. Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you. This is beautiful. So I think we have enough information. Let's start the first layering of the light language, allow these messages, these codes to come in. And so during this process, sometimes me and Kiahe are drawn to the same area in your energy field. And sometimes we work on two completely areas at the same time. So we're just going to see what Source would like for us to go ahead and work on today. We're going to start with our breathing exercises just to
Okay.
get you very, very relaxed. And you know what? I do have to say, you look like one of my eldest brothers.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
And yes, he's no longer with us.
Okay.
God bless his soul, but it's
Okay.
very comforting seeing you here. It
Thank you.
is.
Thank
It,
you.
it really is. So thank you very much for that. He must be around. I
He
must
must
be
be
Oh
around.
channeling him.
yes.
Yep.
I must be channeling him. Okay, so I'll see what he has to say later, but we're gonna go ahead and I want you to just rub your hands like this together, if you could, please. And just close your eyes and we're just connecting, firing all those neurons, and you can do this. I feel as this source wants you to do this from time to time,
Okay.
just to get those neurons. This is going to help with that post-traumatic, stress, I believe it is. This is going to help. You're firing your neurons. And then when your hands are very warm,
Hmm.
I would like for you to just start to take in some deep breaths in, deep, expanding, holding and releasing. And on the exhale, start to move those hands outward a little bit for me. And it should feel like a magnetic pull
Yes.
moving out. Absolutely. This is your biofield, my dear. This is your energy. This is how powerful you are. You've just created a medicine for yourself. You
Oh,
just created symmetry and balance. Allow those hands on every exhale to move out. This is also part of the hypno frequencies that I work with. The arms tend to move out on their own, little tightness in the muscles. You're breathing in all of your energy from your energy field, your biofield, and this is allowing the symmetry in your body to take place. So Source wants you to do this from time to time, actually, as a daily practice. This is going to help while you're still, kind of transitioning and those hormones are kind of being lowered and everything is still going into its right place for you. Okay. Another deep breath in. We're going to move this energy down in like a wavy pattern through our body. Right side, left side, right side, down, deeper at 5, deeper 4, deeper 3, deeper 2, 1. And one more deep breath in, hovering that energy over the crown chakra, allowing this energy to swirl around. Feel that connectivity from your energy field. Wash this energy down the left side of your body in waves at 5, deeper, 4, 10,000 times deeper, 3, deepest, 2, million times deeper, at 1, eyes closed and relax. Nireke, nireke, nakireke, nareke, nakireke. Nikireke, mukireke, nareke, nireke, nakireke. Mureke, nireke, mukireke. Nikireke, mu, nareke. Nareke, nikireke, ni. Nikireke, mureke, nakireke. Nikireke, mu, nareke. Nireke, mureke, nakireke. Nakireke, makireke, na. Mureke, ni, mukireke, nareke. Nikireke, na, ni, nikireke, nakireke, murakete, ni, mureke, nakireke, ni, mureke, na, mureke, ni, mukireke, na, mukireke. Mureke, nakireke, nakireke, nireke, mukireke, mareke, nireke, makireke, ni, makireke, nakireke, mukireke, nareke, mukireke, nikireke, nakireke, mureke, nireke, mareke, nikireke, mu, nikireke, nakireke, mukireke, ni, mukireke, nareke, mukireke, nikireke, mareke, mukireke, ni, dereke, nakireke, mu, nereke, nakireke, mureke, nakireke, nikireke, mukireke, nakireke, makireke, nikireke, mukireke, nakireke, mureke, bukireke, nikireke, mureke, mureke, nakireke, mukireke, na, mukireke, nikireke, nakireke, nikireke, nireke, nireke, mareke, nakireke, nikireke, nakireke, narekeke, mukireke, ni, mureke, nakireke, mukireke, nareke, mukireke, nakireke, mureke, nareke, nikireke, nikireke, nareke, mukireke, nikireke, mukireke, nakireke, mureke, nireke, mukireke, nakireke, mukireke, nireke, nakireke, ni, mukireke, nareke, nakireke, mukireke, nikireke, nireke, mukireke, nikireke, mukireke, nareke, nikireke, mureke, nireke, nikireke, mukireke, nareke, nikireke, mureke, nakireke, nireke, nireke, makireke. So just explaining a little bit about the first part of my light language. There was definitely needing to be some sort of energetic barrier put up. I didn't put it up yet, but in the beginning, it was more of so you were clearing space for you to exist. So there's that separation between how the other people in your family may feel about your transition. You were putting up that barricade, like, I'm not going to block you out, but here's a line, right? This is my space over here. It's what I'm doing. And you are behind that. And at any point, I can allow to open this and allow you in. But for now, I need to put up some sort of blocks. Then I felt an energy here, right here on my right side. It was a block that was needing to be unblocked. So it was like I was opening it. And then what I saw in there was actually your divine feminine aspect of your soul. Because we have, masculine, feminine,
And
inner
feminine.
child, shadow, and all that. It was blocked out. It was wanting to come in to bring some balance to you. Um, it was saying, I will not hurt you. I'm here to serve you. It wants to be with you. It understands and it accepts who you are, but it's saying, don't forget about me, because all of these breaks in the neurons and the linguistic language patterns, or your language in your mind is getting twisted around. A lot of the hormones and things that you're on. Feminine is saying, I'm going to actually help to shield you from some of that, bring a little bit more of me in. And so she was just kind of here, just saying, I will not hurt you. I respect what you're doing, but I'm part of you. Accept me, and I will protect you, and I will help to balance some of these things out. So she's very much wanting to be integrated back, into you. Yeah,
Yeah, it's great.
Mm.
I have a
yeah.
question.
Mhm.
I can stop the testosterone if that's what's the cause of all this. I can stop it. I mean, I
Okay.
don't have to take it. I've been on it for a while. Um, what will come back will be my menstrual, but I can stop it. It's not something I have to be on anymore. I've already got enough hair and growing here and there.
Yeah.
So,
It's
Mhm.
really, Spirit is saying it's causing you the depression, and it's really bringing you down. And so
yeah.
that would be a personal choice. But if you want to start to feel better, I would probably
Mhm.
look into that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes.
Thank you. I will allow Kiahe to go now.
Okay.
Thank you. My attention was brought to the energy of the town that you're in. It was feeling very, like you said, heavy in the air. Like you can
Mhm.
feel the heaviness, the stagnation in the air. So that environment that you're in is not the best place for you
I know.
energetically to heighten this transformation energy.
Yeah.
So, and it's interesting. There's these little, it's weird. Like you said, when I was instantly brought to these like narrow roads, and it's almost like there's like almost like glitches or portals or something weird in the energy there.
Mhm.
So yeah, just what the energetic activity there is just not is not conducive to you thriving in this new transformation that you're going through. Um, and so that's kind of where my attention was the entire time, was just like in this muck. It felt like muck.
Mhm.
So that's my findings right now. So we can read deeper into
Yeah.
that. And thank you, Tahira, because usually that's kind of where my energy goes.
Yeah.
But spirit is the third practitioner here with us. And
Yeah.
spirit will draw our attention, and that's what's beautiful about this session, is that you're getting all the parameters monitored and checked. So this is
Yeah.
gonna be good work
Thank you
here
guys.
today.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're welcome, but I can really say you have some very pleasant energy. It
Yes.
is very
Thank you.
pleasant. It's pleasant to work with, to be
Mhm.
with. Um, it is. There's no blockages. There's just that was that
Mm-mm.
little, divine feminine wanting to come in,
Yes.
but it's very pleasant. I will say that. Yeah,
Thank you.
Mhm.
you're very welcome. So let's go ahead and start the next layering and
Okay.
see what we can come up with. Let's take another deep breath in, would you please? Raising your vibration, filling up the air in that chest cavity, stretching out and allowing kind of more power. You're going to start to take up more space within your energy field. This is what I'm feeling. And release that air slowly, deeper, 5, deeper, 4, deepest, 3, 2, deeper, 1. Relax. Mireke, mireke, nakireke, nikireke, mureke, nakireke, nikireke, mikireke, mureke, nakireke, ni, mu, nikireke, nikireke, mu, nareke, ni, mukireke, nakireke, ni, mureke, mukireke, nakireke, na, mukireke, nakireke, nikireke, mukireke, nikireke, nakireke, mu, nikireke, mureke, nakireke, nikireke, mukireke, na, mureke, nakireke, Mukireke, nireke, nireke, mukireke. Mukireke, reke, reke. Mukireke, mukireke, nareke. Nikireke, mireke, na. Nireke, nikireke, mukireke, nireke. Nareke, mureke, ni. Mukireke, ni. Nareke, nikireke, nireke, mukireke, shkereke. Ni, mukireke. Nikireke, nareke, ni. Mureke, nikireke, ni. Nareke. Mureke, nakireke, nireke, mukireke. Mukireke, na. Ni. Mukireke, nireke. Ni, mu, nikireke, na. Nikire, mukireke, nikireke. Nareke, mukireke, nikireke. Nikireke, mureke, nereke. Kareke, mu. Nikireke, ma, muke, mukaraka. Mukareke, nikireke. Nikireke, ni. Mureke, nakireke. Nakireke, ma, kireke. Mukireke, nireke, na. Mukireke, nikireke, nikireke. Nikireke, nikireke, mukireke. Mukireke, nakireke. Mukireke, nikireke, mureke, nakireke. Nikireke, mukireke. Nikireke, mukireke. Ni, mureke. Makireke, nikireke. Nikireke, makireke. Nireke, bukireke, nikireke. Mukireke, nikireke. Nareke, mukireke, nakireke. Mukireke, nikireke. Makireke, nikireke, mureke, nireke. Nikireke, nikireke. Mukireke, nakireke, nakireke, mareke. Mukireke, nareke. Mukireke, nikireke. Mukireke, nakireke. Nireke, nareke, mukireke. Mukireke, nakireke. Mukireke, nakireke. Ni, mureke, mureke, mureke. Mureke, mureke. Mureke, nakireke. Nikireke. Mureke. Mureke, nakireke. Nareke, mukeke. Mukeke, nakireke. Nikireke, nikireke, mureke. Mu, ne, tireke. Mareke, nikireke. Ni, mukireke. Mukireke, nakireke. Nikireke, nikireke. Nikireke. Nireke. Nikireke. Mukireke, nakireke. Mireke, nakireke. I'm currently working over here on the left brain. I almost feel like I'm identifying where the neuralistic language patterns are getting changed here over here. And it's like kind of all the defending you have to do, energetically, you're defending your position, your decisions that you've made with other people. So it's caused a different language. And and we use our neuralistic language patterns, for really manifesting, living our everyday life. It keeps all those things and who we were as a child and what we stand for. And it keeps all of that. And it's who you are. But this has been changed. So now you've taken on a template of other people and not just one person, not just your mother. It's all kind of everyone else's gunk in there that has changed your language patterns. And we can always change, do a lot of NLP work to change these patterns back. But this is where I'm identifying, and it's coming very left brain. So it's that, logical aspect, of ourselves that has really changed, right? Not so much the creative aspect of you that wants to express, but it's more so the everyday kind of mundane things, kind of the order of things, and that language disconnect, it's actually causing the disconnect with you and your mother, because energetically, I know you're saying she doesn't reach out, but also now energetically you are different. It's not really just about the physical. You are different. You're wired, you have a different program going on now because you've taken on a lot of gunk and other people's ideology. So energetically, you are different, right?
Yes.
So that's one thing. Also to the post-traumatic stress syndrome, whatever it's called, is back here. So it's two things going on. Here's the NLP right here and back here, right behind it. is that this part is that post-traumatic stress. I couldn't like remove it right away. I was just kind of feeling where everything was. But I do want to do another layering, but that's where it's drawing my attention to. That's what part of the brain that it is affecting right now. But I want to do a little bit more work on that. But let's go ahead, Kiahe, and see what you came up with.
I was picking up on unreal. I just kept hearing your essence say unreal. A feeling of, so what I'm picturing is you. I can see your integrated body. I can see when you have full soul integration and you step into this new gender is unreal, is what you're telling me. It's unreal. It doesn't look like a male. It doesn't feel like a female. It's something very unique. It's a very unique signature that you are to express. So there is no role model for this version of you. You're gonna make it look so unreal, is what I'm hearing. It's almost like Avatar vibes I'm getting, and it's having that trust and that faith and that healing, going through this healing process. And I did have a tension here in the back of my neck as well. And what I know about that part, this is, some say this is kind of the base of, they say your spirit is here, when we transition out of our physical bodies and into other bodies and timelines and transition periods, our soul kind of, there's something back here to do with spirituality.
Yeah.
It's unlocking that uniqueness, that spirituality of your unique spirituality, your unique, I'm hearing like religion, but not the kind of religion we think of. It's more, again, going back to this, like, you are to create something so unreal that's so unique to you, this soul expression, and your version of male is what I'm feeling. So thank you. You're amazing. You're so
Yeah,
beautiful. I
you are.
see
You
you. I
are. You
see
are
this version
beautiful.
of you, and it's Avatar vibes. I'm telling you, step into this app. And it's funny, Avatar, right? What is an avatar, right? It's
Yeah.
this new body,
Yes, it
maybe
is.
it's your new Merkaba that we're going to be installing today. So
Wow.
yeah, I want to go in this area to here with
Yeah,
you, and we can work
yeah,
together to see if there's something that needs removal, activation. Let's
yeah,
see.
recalibration. Okay, but
Mm-hmm.
I do want to say, Source kind of wants to give you a message, really quickly, about I'm hearing the collective transition. There's a
Mm-hmm.
collective transition. Source wants to take this very important time to explain, not just to you, but this is really a message for the collective transition. Is what Source is saying. We are
Mm-hmm.
under a collective transition, and you are a chosen soul to embody this
Mm-hmm.
change. So in the future, believe it or not, there will be, we will not be operating in these bodies. There will be emerging because, we have to explore all aspects of ourselves. We have to explore this separate masculine, feminine, all of that. We are coming upon a time when we are really doing the integration work. All aspects of our soul are going to be merging together, and how that's playing out is, on the collective stage, as we see, what most people would say, transgender, or, I'm sure there's a lot of other terms that I'm not
Yeah.
privy to, but
Mm-hmm.
there's a collective shift going on. And I don't really want to draw this analogy, back in the day when they said, like, white and black people weren't, couldn't get married, and it was all like, but
Yeah.
nowadays, like, nobody cares.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, this is
Yes.
kind of where it's leading to. Like, Source is saying, it
Mm-hmm.
may look a little, it may feel a little awkward. It may look a little strange in the beginning. It may feel that you're always fighting.
Mm-hmm.
But this fight is for the collective, because we
Mm-hmm.
are going back into one energy. And in order to actually expand, have the amount of expansion that Source needs, we can't operate just in the singularity. So you are actually being called to be dualistic. So letting that divine feminine back in is good. You're not either a male or a woman. you're making your own new species. This is a source
Mm,
species that's coming online.
Oh.
And
mm,
you actually have a superpower. It's not a
mhm,
negative. And once you take ownership of that,
Mm.
this will rewire, get the neuralistic language patterns back to the way it was and make it better than before, because you are putting your stamp. This is the source stamp of approval. This is my doing.
yeah.
You don't do this work on your own. You think you just woke up one day and said, okay, I don't feel like a woman, I'm going to transition. No, you have been coded to do this for the collective.
Oh.
And I'm talking 1,000 years from now, sometime, because of people like you, we will have expanded our consciousness and expanded from the separatism that we put on ourselves, the limitations. You are direct part of the expansion. Source
Mhm,
is saying
Wow.
expand. Source
mhm.
is calling it an expansion experiment.
Mm.
It's beautiful.
Because
And source, sorry, go ahead.
no, she's just saying it's not an experiment like you're experimenting on you guys, but what she's saying is to see how will we grow from it? How will we grow in the heart space from it? So you're doing your work. I
Okay.
want you to know that. Very
Okay.
beautiful.
Thank
Sorry, go ahead, Kiahe.
thank you.
I'm just saying, Source just gave me eyes to see. I see you in your new Merkaba. Like I have this filter system on now because I've already been shown your new unique gender, in a sense. And it's almost like I'm looking at someone that looks like Xerxes. Do you know who Xerxes is?
No,
Mm.
ma'am.
It's him. I think he was like the king of Persia, like a Persian like
Oh,
god.
yes, I do. Yes.
This is who I'm seeing in front of me. This version of you. It's beautiful, beautiful embodiment.
Thank you.
Embrace it.
You are
Embrace this.
beautiful. You
Thank you.
you are, you have this, and it's interesting. I'm just speaking from, this
Look it
is
up.
not even my own thoughts. This is just, I'm just feeling led. Like you have this aspect of you that is still very much, even though I know you've transitioned, it's very much still very a feminine
Hmm.
sexualized presence that you
Hmm.
have here in your face, and it's quite powerful with how you look and with
I
the
see it.
energy.
I see it when I
Hmm.
look in the mirror. I see it.
Yeah,
Yes.
Hmm.
it's very source is saying alluring. It's a power.
Thank you.
It's very alluring.
Okay,
Use it. Use
I
it.
found a photo. I found a photo. Hold on. Let me just give you
Yes, let me
a quick little vision of this. This is what I'm seeing in my mind's eye.
Wow. Look at
Ooh.
that. Yeah.
Look
Yep.
at that.
Uh-huh. I'm seeing you with
Wow.
like bigger earrings on.
Hmm.
I'm not sure
Well,
if you
there's
ever
a
wear
lot,
bigger earrings. Yeah, yeah, that's you.
I mean, this is a movie. This is from a movie, but I'm just trying to find something just to kind of give you the vibe
Yeah.
I'm actually
of,
seeing you with more jewels on. Yeah.
yeah.
Thank
Because
you.
it's gonna help ground you. It's gonna help ground your new Merkaba.
Yes.
Yeah.
The silver. I'm seeing a lot of silver. I'm seeing a lot of the element silver on
And
you,
I love
on your
silver.
body. You love silver.
Yes.
Ooh, beautiful.
Awesome. Very
This is so
beautiful.
exciting.
I
Wow. So
know.
inspiring.
Do
Hmm.
you have any I don't know, when I was doing that work over here, my ear was hurting. Like this ear was hurting. I don't know if it was like I was picking up on that pain here, but also it was extending to my ear as well. So I want to
Mm,
take a look into that now.
okay.
Yeah. All right, let's go in for another layer. Just go ahead and take a deep breath in, breathing in your own uniqueness. Feels good to stand as we are in our true authenticity, breathing out the word trust. Deeper, 4, deeper, 3, deeper, 1, relax. Nikireke nakireke nikireke. Mureke nakireke mukireke nakireke. Mureke nikireke nireke nireke. Mureke nakireke nakireke mareke nikireke. Mukereke nikereke makireke nikeke. Muteke muke nakireke. Nireke mureke. Mukereke nikereke nikereke. Mukireke nakireke nireke nakireke mu. Mureke nakireke nireke mureke. Mureke nareke mu keke mureke na mu. Nereke nikireke nikireke. Mukireke nakireke nikireke. Mukireke nakireke nareke mukireke nakireke. Mukire nakireke nikireke. Mureke nakireke nireke mareke nareke. Mukireke nikireke mukireke na muke mukireke mukareke mukireke nikireke mureke mureke mu tireke ni mareke nikireke mukireke nireke mukireke mureke nakireke makireke nakireke mureke nakireke mukireke nikireke nareke mukireke mukireke nikireke mareke nikireke mukireke nikireke nakireke nareke nikireke nireke murekereke marereke ni nireke makireke makireke mureke neke nakireke mukireke nikireke nireke nikireke na mukireke nireke nakireke mukireke mukareke nekireke nikireke mukireke nireke nikireke nareke mukireke nakireke mukireke nekireke nikireke makireke nireke nikireke makireke na nikireke nireke mukireke na mukireke nareke mukireke nikireke mureke nakireke ni mukireke nikireke pareke nireke nakireke nikireke nakireke nireke mareke nikireke nakireke nikireke mukireke nareke nakireke mureke nakireke 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 na na nareke mureke nareke nireke mukireke nireke nakireke nareke nakireke nikireke ni nareke nakireke nikireke nikireke makireke ni nareke nikireke mukireke na nikireke mureke nakireke ni nareke nakireke 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 mukireke mu nareke nakireke mukireke nareke nireke nakireke nikireke nakireke nakireke mureke nakireke mukireke nikireke makireke mureke murekireke mureke nakireke nakireke nireke mukireke nikireke mukireke nakireke nekireke nakireke mukireke nireke mukireke mukireke nakireke mukireke nireke mukireke nikireke nakireke nakireke mukireke nireke mukireke makireke nikireke nireke nakireke nikireke nakireke nakireke nikireke nakireke nakireke dededeke dededede dadede 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 kireke, ni kireke, mareke, nakireke, makireke, nakireke, mukireke, nareke, mukireke, nireke, mukireke, nakireke, mukireke, 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 nakireke, mukireke. You're taking up more space now. You're taking up more space in your auric field. You're stretching out. This is
Great.
yeah, this is beautiful. You're
Because I feel the drips now coming down. So there is going to be some, it's more of your higher intelligence, the drops. This is from spirit, spirit intelligence that's going to
yeah.
help you, to express this unique version.
Okay. Thank you.
You're
So
welcome.
beautiful.
You were really embodying this androgynous energy.
Mhm,
This is what you're going to be filling up your auric field with, this
mhm,
androgynous energy, and you're really embodying it. And actually, I feel like that those feminine codes have come in.
mhm.
You're maybe even, do you ever wear lipstick at all?
No,
Yeah.
only lip balm,
Okay.
like lip gloss, something like that.
Yeah. I'm seeing shiny lips. I'm seeing bigger earrings. I'm seeing you as you are, but I'm seeing that you are embellishing a little bit more with just like
Mhm,
a few feminine touches that are actually like
mhm.
just very, very bold to make a statement. You're taking up space now. You're creating your own new template. You have pushed the other energies out of your energetic field. Believe it or not, this is actually going to make your relationship with your mother better, because now you are
Mhm.
actually just standing in authenticity. And
That's
people
it.
may not like authenticity, but they have to respect it.
They
Thank you.
have to.
They have to respect it. And so the first part I was doing this NLP, um, I feel as if the last thing that we were doing was actually did fix that. So I scanned this whole thing again, and I was really drawn to the temple here. And this is where I feel like where my ear is and my temples, and then kind of right just back here, that was the post-traumatic kind of stress. And I just started to like do acupressure to like press on the points. It's like these neurons, you're actually really quite balanced. It just needs something
Mhm,
to fire, to spark. I was giving you a
mhm,
spark, here. And then I did some work on your meridians, tapping to go ahead and release you know, release the want to be anything other than you. And then this will help to like kind of connect all of that together on this side.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're
Beauty
welcome.
codes. So these are beauty codes coming in hot. Okay. These drips were beauty codes, and they're now going to be integrating into, and I was definitely seeing like some strong eyebrows. I also was seeing the relationship with your mother. I was seeing your mother standing, witnessing your authenticity. This is a powerful energy that she can't even deny or judge.
Mm.
You can only respect it. And I seen this interaction between the two of you with you in this new version of yourself. And it's beautiful. This is exactly it. This is the root, is you stepping into your authentic uniqueness. But these beauty codes are going to help. And I also felt, so also
Mm-hmm.
my left arm was tingling. So something to do with, what do you do for work?
I'm a housekeeper
Okay.
at the veteran hospital at the
At a
VA.
veteran. Okay. Is your left arm okay? Is it giving you
Yes,
anything
okay.
going on there? Okay.
I had a tattoo done a couple of days ago, like
I I feel
Jack
that's what it
Skeleton.
yes, like inflammation. I'm feeling my skin just really like tender
Mm-hmm.
skin under my left arm there. So, okay,
Mm-hmm.
beautiful.
Okay.
Well, good for you.
Cool.
Thank you.
And oh, and
Yeah.
by the way,
Mhm.
tattooing is very, very similar to acupuncture. So
Yes.
it does stimulate meridians as well, and
Okay.
acupuncture points in your body. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, and you
Um,
might want to even try to do some of those sessions too, to go to
Mhm.
someone who does the, holistic acupressure.
Acupuncture.
And that
Okay.
would help those neurons. I'm just feeling like it just needs to spark. It's not your post-traumatic stress disorder. It really, honestly, there just needs to be like a spark, and like acupressure will definitely in the body,
Okay.
deep acupressure will help with that.
We'll
Kiahe,
set a session up.
yeah. Well,
Oops,
I
sorry.
don't do acupressure.
No,
I'm
no.
so
Okay.
sorry. Oh, sorry.
Oh, with the acupressure, yes. And I'm
Yes.
telling you that you're going to be feeling, I just feel like you're going to be feeling happy. It's going to make you feel very happy because you're going to get balance. There's parts of you in this process that has been taken away. And it's not that it's ever taken away, it's in there, but the acupressure is going to help move that energy back into place.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what's going to rewire you and, help you kind of mold this new you, because even though you had the top surgery, there's some stagnation, and the acupressure is really going to help. I mean, you're going to be feeling like I just see it making you so happy and balanced. I
Mhm.
definitely would get that done.
Okay.
Also too, Kiai, do you want to tell Sani about the chakra system that you came up with?
Okay. Well, this is something that we've been working with a lot lately,
Mhm.
with clients that have been finding our work, and we're finding a lot of the heart chakra energy has been, kind of dormant. So we've been really going into activating that toroidal field around their heart chakra, and usually what starts to happen is their other two chakras underneath, above it, and below it start to turn on as well. And
Uh-huh.
those two chakras are the underneath of your heart is the chakra called the uniqueness chakra. And
Okay.
right above it is the
Fuck
unfuckwithable
withable.
chakra.
Unfuck
Okay. It's an actual,
withable.
it's an actual chakra. Okay. It's a whole chakra situation. Okay. And when you flip that switch,
Mhm.
and those three now become one electrical magnetic system. This is kind of what is happening. In my culture, tattoo, the art of tattoo, it's a healing art, it's a spiritual practice.
Mhm.
And it signifies you kind of initiating yourself into something new, into a new, right? This is that kind of like you're almost putting yourself through this renewal energy, and like a stamp, like this is you're like Tahira said, you're rewiring, you're re-edifying, you are edifying old programs,
Yeah.
and this is kind of part of that process. Your soul is kind of leading you towards this spiritual practice,
Okay. Yeah.
of healing arts, tattooing. It's all connected. It's all connected to your soul wanting to edify these programs and become more unique and unfuck with a bow. Okay.
Yes.
And we're here for it. Your sisters are here for it.
Okay.
This is what
Yes.
we're here to help you stimulate, activate, and ground. And the silver is going to help you ground in it, because you're going to be so electrically charged. Your biofield will now start spinning and activating and emitting a new energetic code. And this is what your mother will pick up on. This is going to get her to she won't even be able to, she just has to stand in it and witness it. Again, this is
Yeah.
why you're here. This is
Okay.
why your soul codes are here, is to
Yeah.
create that change.
Okay.
Very,
Mhm,
very beautiful. Last thing I want to say too, just about the aftercare. So she spoke about the silver, right?
Yeah.
And then I spoke
mhm,
about the acupressure. You may want to do like meridian point tapping as well, just
mhm,
because it will really help you in an everyday situation, just with your mother, just grounding yourself in your new authenticity. Meridian points, it has a tendency, like for instance, meridian points are so powerful. If we're having cravings for
mhm,
chocolate, if we tap on, these certain meridian points, it will actually, after like a few times, maybe up to 10 times, it will reduce the craving for chocolate. You won't even want it. Same
Oh.
thing when it comes to these moments where you feel depressed.
Mhm.
Really
mhm.
getting a practice of meridian point tapping for you is
Okay.
going to be key to integrate it as a mental and spiritual practice for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will do.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to say?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, um, did you ladies see my aura? I would like to know what color it was.
Oh, we can go in. We can
Yeah.
go in and look.
Let's go in and do
Mhm.
it. Yeah.
Okay,
All
Okay.
right. Perfect. All
sure.
right. Another deep breath in, expanding out. So much more air, so much more space now. And exhale. Deeper, deeper, deeper. Nireke nekireke. Mureke nakireke. Mukireke nareke. Mukireke. Mikireke mukireke. Nikireke. Mureke. Mureke nakireke. Mureke nakireke. Nikireke. Mureke nakireke. Mukireke. Nikireke. Mukireke. Nireke. Mureke nareke. Mukireke. Nireke. Mareke nakireke. Nikireke. Nireke. Mu. Nireke. Mukireke. Mareke. Nireke. Mareke nareke. Nireke. Mukireke. Ne. Mukireke. Mukireke. Nakireke. Nikireke. Mukireke. Nareke. Mukireke. Nekireke. Mureke. Nakireke. Nekireke. Nireke. Mukireke. Nakireke. Nar. Mu. Mukireke. Nireke. Nareke. Mukireke. Nakireke. Ni. What did you see, Kiahe?
I'm seeing I'm seeing pink. I'm seeing pink. I mean, we have multiple colors in our chakra system. So the
Mhm.
strongest color I'm seeing was pink. And then as you go out more, there's a little bit of the yellow energy and the
I got
green.
yellow. I got
Yes, the
yellow.
yellow and green.
Yeah.
And the yellow wants to integrate more, you
Yeah.
know, signifying your inner child energy, which confirms to hear, was it your inner child or the divine feminine? Your
The
feminine energy
feminine.
is integrating already. It is
Yeah, it
integrating.
is.
That's
It
probably
is.
what the pink essence
Yeah.
is because it almost feels like new. It's a new pink energy feeling.
Okay.
And, and
But
you
it's very
you
soft.
you're
Mm-hmm.
very right about the new, because during this process my attention was drawn to removing the false aura. I was
Mm,
removing first. There was something I had to remove first, like this. And then when I felt the energy go here, this hand just started to glide. And this is this is the divine feminine coming in. So that's probably why you got that big dose of pink coming in. Um,
mm-hmm,
yeah, so that's why the dose, and it was just gliding. I mean, this was the hypno frequencies just moving my hand, and I think that's when the pink came in. But
mm,
yeah, yeah, and it
mm.
and it coded like what it really really is, because when the pink actually is a really galactic color, which
Yes,
most people wouldn't believe it or not. So it makes sense that that would be the new energy coming in, because
yes.
the feminine was outside, kind of
Mm-hmm,
just waiting to be integrated. So um I'm feeling as if you do have a rainbow actually auric field, yellow being the strongest one. Then I did see, after that, when I got to the end of, kind of this hypno frequency thing that I was doing to
mm-hmm,
code in the new, it's interesting in a way that yellow is your normal auric field.
mm-hmm.
However, you're kind of gaining more colors to that now. I did see I saw a color blue, but it had green in it. So it looked like how you see those colors that are kind of not one
Yes.
color, not, yeah, it was an integration
Hmm.
between blue and green. Sorry, guys.
It's
Okay.
okay.
Oh my God. Yeah. So, um, main aura color is yellow, but you are getting some new codes because you are a new creation.
Yes.
So as you start to build yourself out, those new codes
Mhm.
will start to blossom more. And
Okay.
I think you're going to end up with a rainbow in the end with you doing this work and this collective work. I think in the end you will end up with a rainbow auric field. And I think that honestly, I'm just kind of hearing Source say that's the way it's supposed to be. Even our
Okay.
Yes.
chakras are to be rainbowed out and open together. Chakra
Yes.
systems are not to be separate. Same thing with our aura. We actually can embody all of them. And that's why, you know, this work that you're doing, believe it or not, this is work for the collective is very important because you are helping the collective auric field, the expansion of that. So we thank you for your collective work.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're so welcome. It was a beautiful session. You have very
Yes.
light energy, no blockages at all, just a few tweaks and wirings, you know? Yeah,
Yes.
but I'll send you a copy of this, but if you take all of these kind of instructions and tips, you will start feeling better,
Yeah.
balanced. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I
Thank you
really
both.
appreciate your time and you being here today, okay?
You too as well, both of you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank
Well,
you for
keep up.
trusting us. You should be feeling amazing. Yeah.
I
And
am. I'm feeling.
we want to see pictures,
I
okay?
want
We want to see this new
pictures.
you.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Okay.
Piahe, to your point of where you're living, when you integrate your
Mhm.
full self, you're gonna now actually feel comfortable there.
That's
I
good.
will.
You will. When you
Yes.
are embodying. Now you're gonna, because you know why? Because you're gonna feel that you're better than it. You're gonna feel like when you go
Yes.
somewhere, everyone, you're gonna be like, I'm the star here. Why would I leave?
Yes. Okay.
I love it. I love it.
All
It's
right, my
you
dear.
it's you that's gonna clean up that mucky
Right?
energy, you
Yeah.
know?
Because girl, you don't want to give up that free rent, right?
No.
You
No.
can't give it up.
No.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Okay, all
You are
right. I'm
so
sorry.
beautiful. You're
Thank
so
you.
You
beautiful.
are
You too as
very
well.
beautiful energy.
Thank
Thank you. It was
you.
an absolute
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you very
right.
Have a
much.
beautiful rest of
Have a
your
beautiful
day.
day.
You too, ladies.
Bye.
Have a wonderful
Thank
Thank
day.
you.
you.
And thank you
You
so
too.
Thank
much.
you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
My
Bye.
Bye
pleasure.
now.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
Bye.
you get
Oh,
hearts too. You get
oh,
Oh,
hearts.
thank you.
bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.